Hello, football fans, and welcome to the first ever Saturday Showdown. I am your host, Wally Ball. For those that don't know what Saturday Showdown is all about, crawl out from that rock you've been under for the past several months and let me bring you up to speed. I have created the ultimate semi-pro, pro development, minor league football show. Each week, we're going to be bringing you all the latest news, scores, and highlights from everywhere. We at Saturday Showdown have thrown in many ideas and ways we can get teams and players involved on upcoming episodes. We're going to be bringing you our Coach's Corner. And in the Coach's Corner, we're going to be interviewing coaches from the SCFL, PAFL, the OFL, and even the WDFL about their teams, upcoming games, previous games, and anything football related, of course, in between. Another segment we're going to be introducing after the season opens will be the hit of the week. So here's every team's challenge. Send us your recorded games. We're going to select one hit from each game. Post them on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/the Saturday Football Showdown for approximately 24 hours. And the hit with the most votes will be our hit of the week. Also, we're going to be bringing you our game of the week. Be sure to check out our Facebook page to see if you have what it takes to become Saturday Showdown's game of the week. Our first game of the week will be this Saturday in Marion, Ohio at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. It will be the Marion Blue Racers, a professional indoor arena football team, hosting the Pro NFFL All-Stars. Stay tuned for later in the show for interviews from players and head coach Drew Green about Saturday's game. We will also take you inside the minds of our league owners, the CEOs, COOs, etc., about what it takes to bring us all the action each and every Saturday night, whether it's semi-pro, pro development, amateur, or indoor arena. We will pick their talented minds and bring you up to date on those sleepless nights throughout the off-season. We're also going to be bringing you our Player of the Week in the Rep Your League segment, and here's how we're going to do it. Each week, each league will select one player to rep their league. We're going to post all the candidates. The player with the most votes will be selected as our Rep Your League Player of the Week. So once again, we are challenging each league, team, and players to send us your game films, nominations, and why you think your player should rep your league. In addition, we're going to be adding new segments, plus a whole lot more right here on Saturday Showdown. So, it's nearly the middle of March, and practices are being held, schedules are being released, and uniforms are being purchased. It's going to be a great 2015 season. But before we get into any action and leagues and schedule releases or whatever, let's get more on that game of the week with head coach of the NFFL All-Stars, Drew Green.
What brought this game about was I realized that the NFFL All-Stars did not have an All-Star game. So I was offered the opportunity through Lamont Coleman, CEO, president, and owner of the Marion Blue Racers, to match my team up with his team. So I thought to recruit from the NFFL All-Stars and build a team together to play against them while giving them an opportunity for a signed contract as well as getting paid to play.
It was an exciting process to get to the NFL All-Stars. In order for me to, how I got on was Coach Drew, and went to the practice and basically had to go through the process of seeing who's going to make it or not. So it was a tough process in the beginning, but I'm glad I made it though.
Tickets are still available for this awesome matchup. Once again, check out our Saturday Showdown Facebook page for a way to get your tickets for Saturday's game. Now we move on to the most talked about league this season, the Steel City Football League. They're headquartered out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and throughout although the SCFL is in its inaugural season, the teams, owners, and players have many years of experience. The SCFL has a total of 5 teams: the Pittsburgh Gladiators, Mon Valley Mayhem, the Tri-State All-Stars, the Kings from Millersburg, and Wolverines from Connellsville, Pennsylvania. With the names like Kings, Gladiators, and Wolverines, or All-Stars, it's going to be a great inaugural season. So let's take a look at the SCFL schedule for a game near you. This is definitely a league Saturday Showdown will be following each and every week. So be sure to check out their website at www.thescfl.com for all the latest scores and stats. Now we move on over to the Premier Amateur Football League from the Rubber City itself, Akron, Ohio. The PAFL will be entering its second season with approximately 20 teams stretched from Pennsylvania throughout New York, Ohio, and into Indiana. There are many veteran teams in the PAFL. However, there are a team or two entering their inaugural season. One team in particular that Saturday Showdown crew will be following this season will be the Summit County Storm. Now, we all know how the summer storms can be in Northeast Ohio. And if the football team is anywhere near as aggressive as July weather, well, there's going to be a lot of storm warnings heard throughout the PAFL. So be sure to check out their website at www.thepafl.com for all the latest action. Or better yet, just stay tuned right here each and every week on Saturday Showdown. The Summit County Storm opens up their preseason game against one of the toughest in the league, the Ohio Golden Knights. On May 2nd, that is going to be a matchup that has already been announced as Game of the Week for Saturday Showdown. Also, while we're still talking about the PAFL, they have released their record holdings in the categories for their inaugural season. Now we move on over to the Ohio Football League, better known as the OFL, as many of us know it. There is not really a lot to discuss on this, as most teams are in their inaugural season. However, tune in next week for more news about the OFL and their teams. There's one team in particular that Saturday Showdown will be talking about, will be the Strabane Spartans and the Butler Bears. That game is set for June 6th. However, before we get too far ahead, we're going to invite you to the Memorial Day weekend like no other. The OFL's Canton Hurricanes general manager Ronald McEwen has contacted Saturday Showdown for a Saturday event for all ages. It is Hall of Fame Canton Classic Shootout. 6 teams are set to do battle at Canton Central Catholic Stadium on Tuscarawas Avenue in Canton on May 23rd. The games will be the Rubber City Broncos taking on the Summit County Storm with a 12 o'clock kickoff. Then, at 3 o'clock, the Cleveland Cobras are set to strike against the West Virginia Bulldogs. The Cobras have been out of action for the past couple of seasons, but according to their camp office, they never forgot the fundamentals of taking control on the gridiron. At 7 p.m., the host of the event, the Canton Hurricanes. We're going to be taking on the Renegades from Rochester, New York. So be sure to tune in, buy your tickets, and this is going to be a great classic. So be sure to mark your calendars for May 23rd at 12 o'clock. Since we have mentioned the team being out for several seasons, let's take a trip down to Greenville, South Carolina, and talk about the World Developmental Football League. The WDFL has been around for about 2 or 3 seasons. However, they have yet to play it down. Now, why would a league be around and not play football? Well, that's simple. The entire league has developed their office, bylaws, scouts, etc. long before making their schedules and rushing onto the field. They have 8 teams along the East Coast and looking to expand, but not until the 2016 season. It's just announced that they will be attending a true national championship game on August 1st in Denver, Colorado, against the winner of the American Developmental Football League champions. Now, each league is going to participate in this event. So what they're doing is it's going to be an ultimate East Coast, West Coast gridiron classic showdown. The Saturday Showdown is glad to be a part of it and would look forward to August 1st. Well, football fans, this is simply a small session of Saturday Showdown. If you've liked what you saw so far, be sure to check us out each and every week. And be sure to like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/The Saturday Football Showdown, or follow us on Twitter at #SaturdaySHDWN. If you have anything you would like to share with us, be sure to email us your news, your scores, and your stats to SaturdayFootballShowdown@gmail.com. Good night, be safe, and God bless.